So before we get into all the cool features and capabilities of Lightroom, let's talk for a second about what Lightroom is really designed to do and what it's not designed to do as well. If you're familiar with Adobe Bridge and Adobe Camera Raw, then you're going to pick up Lightroom 2 very quickly. Essentially, Lightroom is a combination of the best features and capabilities of Bridge and the best features and capabilities of ACR wrapped into a very elegant, streamlined interface. And the interface is set up as sort of a digital darkroom. You can think of Lightroom 2 as a way to gather your digital film, as it were, develop that film, and then output those images into whichever medium you want to be using, whether it's slideshow, print, or online. Where Lightroom 2 leaves off is when you need to make more permanent changes to your image's composition. For example, you may need to correct the perspective lines with Photoshop's transform tools or with the lens correction filter, or you may need to replace something by cloning and healing large areas of pixels, or you may need to warp things or make a liquefy change where you're actually nudging and pushing around parts of your image as if it were made of clay. Those kinds of things you can only do in Photoshop CS4. So really, Lightroom 2 can either be treated as a digital purist tool where you're only interested in making those darkroom type corrections where you're improving the color and tonality just as you would in a film darkroom, or you can use it as the first step in your workflow that leads into Photoshop CS4, effectively replacing Bridge and Adobe Camera Raw.